Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness, a channel dedicated to uplifting and enhancing your spiritual well-being. I am Elle. I am an intuitive card reader, twin flame. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. This is a general reading, but what I like to do is review the pertinent aspects in the astrology so that you know what energies you may be experiencing. And then I pull a tarot reading to get some specific information on how these energies may play out for you. Let's start off with today's astrology. Well, on this 3/3 portal, Mercury is moving in to the sign of Aries. So this is big because Aries is kind of that active and oftentimes very forward-leaning energy, and it's an initiator. And Mercury is about communication, technology. But what I'm getting from the energy is that this is a day that you may have some very abrupt conversation. Sometimes this comes in like a courageous conversation where there's some constructive criticism in either direction. It's also a passionate conversation. So this could be a very energized conversation. But Mercury in Aries could also be borderline rude. So if you see some of that going on today, remember the reason that we listen to these readings is so that we can be aware of what's happening so that we can respond instead of react. So if somebody's just abruptly rude to you today, you don't have to overreact. Just realize they're experiencing these energies and they're reacting instead of responding. Now, I just want to give you kind of a heads up that we have this Mercury going into Aries, but Mercury is going to be retrograding on the 15th of this month. And then on the 22nd of this month, there is the Jupiter Cazimi with the Sun, and that's going to be very expansive. So I'm just saying, you might want to start thinking about these energies as you go into this Mercury changing signs and also preparing for retrograde. To me, this is not a good energy to start a whole lot of stuff new. It's a good energy to kind of clean up, finalize, and finish up some stuff. Also, we have the spring equinox coming up and the Sun moving into Aries. So I feel like the best time to just kind of clean up some energy would be between now and when Mercury goes retrograde. If you have to start something, I would start something a little bit on the small side. But again, the focus on the energy of today is going to be conversations. Okay, so let me cleanse and clear this space, and I'll get right into the tarot to get some deets from my peeps on how best to navigate these energies. My beautiful friends, I will be using a new combination of decks, and just sorry about yesterday's reading. Usually I do a reading every day except Saturday, but yesterday I cut my hand and it was bleeding profusely and I could not get it to stop. So every time I moved my hand, it would start bleeding again. So to avoid the graphic details, it was a little messy. So I didn't do a reading yesterday because I kind of kept my hand wrapped and still. All right, I am using the Quantum Oracle and the Energy Oracles, both by Sandra Ann Taylor. And the tarot is going to be the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. So let's see what's in the cards for you today. All right. This is travel. and it's an event card. Let me switch. This is travel. This is an event card. So it's a 5 card, and you know that 5s are a lot of times changes. So if you had travel plans, there might be some changes in your travel plans. But I feel like there's a good destination on the horizon for you. And then we have another 5 card in the cycle card, and that is transformation. So we have some transformation and alliteration in travel and transformation. So this is really good energy. Now this card, the energy here looks a little bit dark, and there's kind of like a bridge. So I'm getting a caution about if you're traveling, take extra care. Make sure you have everything before you leave the house. Make sure your travel plans have been solidified. Check on your flights before you leave. There seems to be some sort of change. Now, transformation is also the sign of the death card, and the death card is like Scorpio plutonic energy, and that is the ending of a cycle. So it's kind of like, you know, there's no going back. So this travel may have some very serious life karmic indications for you. Also, the North Node is in Pisces, and so this could be a really pivotal travel adventure. So if you're going on a trip, especially like if you're going to spring break, make sure that you travel safely. Make sure you're prepared and that you have everything you need in advance, but look for opportunity. Not just this, you know, keeping yourself safe, because that's important, but look for opportunity. There may be something that pops up, that you may meet somebody on this trip, especially if you're going on a business trip, that might provide a deeper opportunity, a new opportunity, especially with that Jupiter Cazimi on the 22nd with the spring equinox. All of that is really beautiful energy for opportunity, expansion, growth. So that's might be what this is referring to. Okay, so this is the energy oracle. Now we have a card here of deceit. So that's a caution there. We're going to need to explore that in the tarot. What is this deceit card? That's almost like the devil energy. The devil energy is Capricornian energy ruled by Saturn. And that's all about excessiveness, toxicity. So as you're traveling, make sure that you keep your head on a swivel. Okay, make sure that you're looking for deceit. Now, this is a 7 card. It's a 25. 7s are of divine intervention. So, you know, ask your angels and your guides and your ancestors for protection from this. But it's almost like there's a swindler out there, somebody looking to take your money. You know, don't give your bags to anybody. Make sure you go with a reputable taxi service or Uber service, you know, whatever service that you use. Make sure you're double checking everything for safety, because I feel like there's something here with this transformation that we don't want this to, you know, your life to take a different turn. We want positive energy. We don't want, you know, things that are catastrophic. Oh, there's the Sun card. All right. That's some Leo energy, but here it's number 1. So there's a chance for either outcome here, and it's going to depend on whether you're aware, focused on your safety, focused on making this travel opportunity a really pleasant one, or there could be some murky maliciousness here, okay? So murky maliciousness. All right. Let's pull some tarot and get some details, get a little bit more information. Okay, I see sacrifice. That's the 12 card. That is the Hanged Man card. In this deck, it's sacrifice. And that kind of goes along with this death card. It can also mean a sacrifice. But the 12 card, Hanged Man, that's Neptunian energy, definite Pisces energy. This could be release, surrender, change of perception, and then my guides are coming through with like a shift. Okay. There's something about suspension or delays, or what my guide's saying. There could be some delays in your travel. All right, so then we have, this is the Two of Pentacles. This is the physicality, and it's the Two of Pentacles. So this is movement, choices, decisions. And there's lots of decisions. And I'm going to put this here because what I'm seeing is there's an opportunity for some, maybe you're on spring break and you're in a committed relationship and you get tempted, you know, by somebody. And so your relationship may end up being sacrificed because of maybe some bad decision making. Just saying. Oh, there's the 3 card. That's fertility. That's the Empress card. That is earth energy, Venus. That is loyalty, beauty, abundance, joy, creationism. Okay, here we have the 6 of Pentacles. This is about balance, material and spiritual prosperity. Everything is, when you're in alignment, everything feels good. Over here, if you're struggling about what to do that's right, this is like choosing what's right. And I feel like if you don't choose what's right, this is the Deceit. Now remember, this is a general read, so the energies can be flip-flopped. I'm reading this as if it's you, but this could be somebody else in your life that is taking a trip that you're in a committed relationship with, and they fall prey to some deceit and they make a choice that affects your relationship. So if you know of somebody, or if you're in a relationship with somebody who's traveling, they may be encountering somebody who may tempt them or may intentionally tempt them. This is kind of like the honeypot thing, where they want to, you know, tempt them into something in order to take their money or to get information. It's just, it's a weird energy. Here's, oh, okay, here's the 6. This is the Lover's card. This is harmony. We have 2 6s here. And then we have 3. That's the 3 of Pentacles. So we have a lot of Pentacle energies. How this is playing out in the reality. And this is recognition and reward, 3 of Wands. So there's something about, I mean, this could be getting found out. This could be about some ego. This could create some sort of conflict. But here I have beautiful energy. I have making the right choices is going to make this a really positive trip that probably will end up expanding your career, your opportunities, your love life. This is all beautiful energy. Over here, we have the 2 3s. We have the Deceit card. So if you're reading it like this, then you have, there's going to be kind of the ending of something. It could be the ending of a relationship. But I really feel like if you're in alignment, everything in your life is going to just blossom. Because look at the arrangement here. I mean, you got the Sun card, you got the 6 of Wands, you got the Sun card, you got the Empress card, and you've got the card of recognition and renewal. You have the relationship card under, you know, the 12, the Hanged Man energy, the fertility card. This is somebody could possibly get pregnant. All of this is, you know, all positive energy. But there's also, with this transformation, and I told you in the beginning, there was a darkness here that this could turn either way depending on the choices that you make. If somebody or you make the wrong choices, then you're going to be dealing with some change that's not going to be exactly what you wanted, and it could be a manipulation by somebody who actually created this. They kind of lured you. I'm getting an energy of somebody luring someone into something that's not helpful or healthy for them. Okay, let's pull 3 cards from the universe. What do you need to know? There's a chakra card, solar plexus chakra. So you may want to, keep in mind the solar plexus can be about your ego. This could be a manipulation of your ego in order for somebody to get something they want from you. And the implications for that could be catastrophic. Here we have a 5 card. Look at this. This is a financial and matrimonial changes. Hello. What did I just say? And then moving on. We have a lot of pentacles, so this is playing out in the reality. This is somebody we have the 3 sixes here. This is somebody possibly, being unfaithful on a trip, and it creates the ending to a relationship. So with spring break coming up, just keep that in mind. And, this being in alignment and making choices that are positive are going to support the relationship, and there'll be that great expansion in Jupiter that could lead to possibly a proposal if you're not already married, and really, uplifting your life to the next level. But there's this shadow side over here that if you get tempted in all the wrong ways, then there's going to be a catastrophic ending to the relationship. So that's what I have for you. Let me know if it helps. Okay, here, bottom of the deck. Victory and success. Another 6. So we have 4 sixes on the table. And then under that was partnerships and alliances. So with this Mercury going retrograde, there could be a lack of communication that creates this dynamic. So if you're traveling, heads up. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Please consider hitting that subscribe button, liking this video, leaving me a comment. Anything that you do to interact on this video helps me with the algorithm, and then helps these messages get out as a way of me being of service to you, as fulfilling my passion, my mission, and my purpose is to help others through my readings. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness, wishing you well, hoping you have a wonderful day, and until next time I see you, namaste. Thank you so much for your likes, your subscribing to my channel, and your very kind comments. I hope you found this video helpful. Please check out my other videos for other messages that will help you enhance your spiritual well-being. I'm Elle, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, my dear friends, namaste.